Ever heard the word DevOps and you thought to yourself, what does this actually mean? In this video, I'm going to be explaining what DevOps is, why it is so important, and what it actually does. Don't go anywhere. Think about your favorite product and think about the process that goes into making that product. You have the manufacturing phase, the packaging phase, and the shipping or delivery phase. Replace that product with a software or an app or a cool new feature in an already existing app. DevOps is a development approach that makes it possible for software teams to deliver new quality products to their users quickly and reliably. Before DevOps became mainstream like we have it today, developing and delivering a software product took much longer. The process was filled with holes, miscommunications, and deployments so stressful that teams avoided them like the plague. DevOps introduces a new way for teams to operate. Developers and operations collaborate from the start. Everyone is carried along from the very beginning. This makes sure that code is written with deployment and maintenance in mind. Repetitive tasks that are prone to human error are automated using DevOps tools. So DevOps tools make it easier to deliver software to users after it has been built and tested. It is now easier for operations to monitor the software, give the developers feedback, and the process begins again. What I just explained is the DevOps lifecycle, but we'll come back to that in a bit. You've heard me mention developers, you've heard me also mention operations quite a bit. So you're probably wondering, who are these DevOps engineers anyways? They are professionals that build and manage the tools that make development and operations easier. In other words, they make the DevOps lifecycle run smoothly. Now, it's important to note that DevOps is first a culture before it's a job title. DevOps engineers just enable the DevOps culture. They make sure it runs smoothly and that everything works. So they build the pathways for developers and operations to function effectively. This is how they bridge the gap and combine both teams into one. The DevOps lifecycle is a series of steps that allow teams to build and deliver software and new features to users fast and make new changes to satisfy users, all while maintaining quality standard. It all starts with the planning phase. Decide on what to build and why. Align on the problem, success metrics, and scope. Break work into small, shippable pieces. Agree on risks, dependencies, and timelines. Next, we have the code phase. This is where you turn the plan into working software changes. Implement new features and fixes in small increments. Use code reviews and shared standards to keep quality high. Keep changes easy to test and easy to roll back. Next, we have the build and test phase. Prove the changes work before it reaches users. Build and package the app. This can include artifacts and containers. Run automated tests. This includes unit tests, integration tests, and end-to-end tests. Catch issues early so releases are safer and faster. And then we come to the release and operates phase. This is where we ship the product or the software to users and keep it healthy in production. Deploy safely, monitor performance, errors, and availability. Respond from incidents, learn from feedback, and feed that back into the planning phase. And then the cycle continues. So this is why it is called a life cycle, because it starts at one point, ends at another point, and then comes back to the beginning to start all over again. And there you have it, folks. In just a few minutes, you've been able to learn what DevOps really is, why it is so important, who DevOps engineers are, and the DevOps life cycle. If you want to keep learning cool stuff like this, make sure you click the subscribe button below and you enable the notification so you know when I drop amazing videos and content like this. Bye for now and see you in the next one.